and welcome back to BGTV. I'm your host, Angela Betancourt, and welcome to 2026. As mentioned in my last video, in this video, I'm going to be talking about the top 5 PR marketing communications predictions I think are going to come true in 2026. So let's get to it. Prediction number 1, artificial intelligence is here to stay. And there's 2 areas to this prediction. The first is we're going to see an increase in services, offerings, software programs by both existing organizations and businesses as well as startups that are going to try to make the PR industry and the comms and marketing industry a little bit easier. So we're definitely going to see some advancements in that area. However, on the flip side, we're also going to see an increase in the rise of the conversation around the environmental impact of AI. Not great for the environment. And more research is coming out about that. And I think we're going to see more news stories about it. And I think that businesses and organizations, especially ones like Betancourt Group that are all about environmental social impact, we really have to have a conversation about our AI use and the impact it's going to have on the environment. Prediction number 2. The media landscape has never been more fragmented, and in 2026, we're going to continue to see this media fragmentation happening. So many journalists across topics, across beats, have already gone off to launch independent Substacks, which I think are great. And that's going to have to be a part of your media relations strategy moving forward. So it's really important to understand what are the new Substacks, what are these journalists talking about on these Substacks, and how does that pertain to the stories that you're trying to tell in your space. So media fragmentation is definitely going to continue in 2026. And it's really going to have an impact in how we approach our media relations strategy and just our communication strategy as a whole. Prediction number 3. This is one directly connected to media being fragmented. As I mentioned, Substacks are going to be a really important part of any media relations strategy, but it's also going to present a good opportunity to start building deeper relationships with journalists. In an age where everything is so fragmented, trying to get your message in front of the right audience is really going to involve a deep understanding of where these audiences are, what are the Substacks, what are the social media platforms, what are the different avenues that people are receiving their news, and are you on their radar? And so it's going to be really important to establish these deeper relationships, understanding that it takes more places now to reach an audience, so much more than it did even just a few years ago. Number 4. So prediction number 4 is all about video. Video is also here to stay. And just when it seems like there's too much video, my prediction is that there's not enough video. Every PR comms person, organization, in-house agency should have a video strategy because video is definitely a core part of any communications and outreach strategy. So if you don't have a video strategy, 2026 is the year to develop that. And prediction number 5 is the return or the increase of in-person experiences. In-person experiences are really going to have a moment in 2026. I truly predict that it's going to be a time to start planning your in-person events. We've heard so much about community in 2025. That word was everywhere. What does that mean? It means bringing people together. It means that brands and businesses and organizations really need to start thinking about how they're going to bring people together. How are you going to create experiences that's going to have people buzzing about it, people talking about it, and ways to really stand out in the crowd? So if you do not have an in-person experience strategy for your brand or business, 2026, especially early 2026, is definitely the time to start planning that because I predict it's going to be big. So these are my top 5 predictions for 2026. I will definitely do a recap video way at the end of the year to see where all of these things landed. But what did I miss? What are some things you predict are going to happen in 2026? please leave them in the comments below. And I look forward to catching up with you in those comments. Thank you very much, and stay tuned for the next video.